It is interesting, and I have to say, we thought it might be low the first one. They wasn't even close to being low. So 3 knockdowns in this fight because of body punches to Brian Magee.
Magee got away with one, the second one.
Yeah.
So things are now looking very grim, very bleak for the challenger, Brian Magee.
He's got to be careful for those body punches.
Yeah, I guess.
And now you can see his mouth is wide open, and that's not a good sign. We begin the 8th.
Cover up, Magee.
That's good advice.
Come up in this.
Well, and you know, we talked about Bute improving in various areas, and body punching is one of them. And boy, he showed it against Jesse Brinkley in his last fight when he stopped Brinkley, and he's showing it here tonight. Brian Magee's coming back, though. I mean, give him credit for being resilient.
Well, we said before the fight, he does fight with a lot of heart, and he's showing that here. I'm just not sure he can handle the body attack of Lucian Bute. He's been down twice. Bute continues to come on. A game, Brian Magee flailing.
He is thrown for the fences, too. I mean, Magee's just trying everything to see if he can hurt Bute.
He knows there's a big sense of urgency here on his part.
Don't punch. 2 10-8 rounds, and Brian Magee made a serious tactical error. Even though it wasn't a low punch, Pete Podgorski said it was low. He should have stayed down or stayed longer after that first knockdown. It wasn't called a knockdown, but I'll tell you, Magee's having himself a pretty good round 8.
Come on.
But boy, he looks fatigued.
Come on.
Those body shots taking a lot out of Magee. It looks like his mouthpiece is ready to be spit out. Either that or it's too big.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. I think it might just be ill-fitting.
We approach the final minute of the 8th round.
Right hook gets in for Magee, and then he throws a nice little short left. I have to tell you, so far I think Magee's winning round 8, even though he was in so much trouble in the previous round. Magee hasn't been able to get downstairs again. Nice jab, though, by Bute.
It's a beautiful up jab. Magee missing with a left-right. Bute now in complete command, measuring him out. Straight left hand to the head by Bute.
Work out here, work out. Hey,
Bute's looking for the one punch, you can see.
Yeah, Magee's trying to do anything just to land something.
Yeah.
Magee uncorking one off the hip, getting admonished by Pete Podgorski, the ref.
Bute hasn't really gone downstairs. Well, there was a low blow by Bute.
That was on the hip of Magee. So Bute retaliating. Oh, beautiful left hand to the body. Another one by Bute. Another one. He's just digging in. It's like a sledgehammer now. Oh, Lucian Bute. Well, it's the fight of the year, May 7th on Showtime pay-per-view, as 8th division champ Manny Pacquiao faces another future Hall of Famer in Sugar Shane Mosley.
And what makes that pay-per-view even more attractive is the fact that Humberto Soto will be defending his lightweight title against Urbano Antion. That was their first fight, was the fight of the year last year in many quarters, and there's the rematch on May 7th, so it's going to be a great night. Bute landed this punch a bit low in the last round. He landed more punches that were legal to the body in the last round. In that last round, he threw some hellacious punches to the body. And I'll tell you, it's amazing to me that the punches from the body in the last round didn't knock Magee down. Magee was winning the round, but I think Bute stole it in the last minute or so.
They are working feverishly on Brian Magee, and that looks like an ill-fitted mouthpiece. Round 9. Mikkel, are you impressed with Lucian Bute, and do you still want to fight him?
I tell you, I would fight anybody. But of course, Lucian Bute has his failures.
Punch out.
but he's doing very good today, and I must say Brian Magee is doing a great job also. Great fight.
And very impressive body work, yes?
Very impressive.
Magee is 5-2-1 in 12 rounds, and Bute is undefeated in going 12 rounds. Obviously 2-0, I believe. Now there is the last round. We saw Bute kind of taking control of the round toward the end and landing the punches. There's the total punches landed. And, you know, what makes this interesting, it's not a huge edge for Bute, but the fact is his punches have had more on them and have been obviously more powerful.
But Magee certainly busy, as you can tell from those numbers. He does have a good work rate. There's no question about that.
And we talk about Magee's conditioning. He owns his own fitness center in Belfast, and he said it's part of the way I stay in shape. I'm always teaching classes, and he better be in shape, and he is in shape to have absorbed this kind of body punching and still be upright.
Yeah, he's in great shape, I must say.
Yeah, it lands a straight right hand, and Bute has been very efficient here tonight. I think it's the best way to describe him.
Now looking very sharp. Beautiful jab. Bute has a new strength coach. She has put on 4 pounds of muscle. So it's been harder to hit 168, although he had no problem yesterday at the weigh-in. But after possibly fighting Mikkel Kessler and then perhaps the Super 6 winner down the road, he could move up in weight.
I'll tell you what, you know, and I'm looking at this fight and I'm thinking of the gentleman sitting next to me, and I'm thinking of all the Super 6 super middleweights. This style that Bute's fighting here tonight, a little different than what he normally does. He's more stationary. He could make some tremendous fights with people like you and other people. They would be fan favorite fights, I think.
Of course, of course. He's, you know, he's actually a little awkward. Oh, Magee's with a good left there.
Good straight left hand by Brian Magee. So, of course, Brian Magee has 3 rounds to try and change everybody's opinion.
Final seconds of round 9. Magee, the challenger in the black, has been down 2 times from body shots.
This is a bigger. Bute is taking so many more risks in this fight than I've seen him ever take. I mean, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Our translator is Pierre Bernier.
He's back in the fight again. We're going into the 10th. How's the energy level? Good. You gotta keep the left one going.
We're at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada for the IBF Super Middleweight Championship. Steve Albert ringside with Al Bernstein and former WBA and WBC Super Middleweight champ Mikkel Kessler. Jim Gray also with us as we get set for the 10th.
Hey, over here.
Now it's 3 rounds left, and I know when you stand there in the 10th round, you got more energy because now you can see the end of the fight. So it's going to be exciting to see this round.
We've seen a lot of strengths tonight here in Lucian Bute. The body work, the right hook, the up jab. Mikkel Kessler, do you see any weaknesses in Lucian Bute?
Yes, of course I do. You know, his right hand is a lot down. What he throws is he's open for him. The punches he throws himself, if you know, with the right hook, and when Magee he throws the right hook or the left hook, sorry, then he's open for that too. So sometimes they will exchange punches.
Well, Magee's problem has been that when he has landed his power punches, they haven't done enough damage, and Bute's have.
There's that body work again with the straight left by Bute.
Vincent Moran and Herb Zurkowski have it the way I have it, 88-81, and David Spencer 89-80 for Bute.
One-sided unanimous decision along press row. Crowd erupting as Bute erupts. Some resounding body work.
And then here comes Magee back. He's a rough customer. You know, Bute's winning this fight. There's no question about it. But you got to take your hats off to Magee. He's still in there, you know, wailing away, trying to land something big.
He's like a net. You try to swat him away, he won't give up.
Landing those little counter right hooks on the inside.
Blocking that, the shot there was Magee.
Stefan LaRoche and Bute told us they expected this to be a 12-round fight. They didn't really expect Magee to go away in this fight. And even with those brutal knockdowns to the ball, there's another one.
Speaking of brutal, another wicked body shot. And it's being waved off.
And we're talking about it.
That is it. He goes down for the third time on a body shot, and Bute is the winner.
Not yet. Just give me the time.
The weapon du jour, the thunderous body shot.
I don't know when I have seen a fighter do a better job of body punching than Lucian Bute did here tonight. Creating really 4 knockdowns, if you count the one that they didn't count, with body punches, with that left uppercut to the body. It's become a fascinating weapon. And we go inside the ropes and see this fight in microcosm, and of course, the headline is the body punching by Bute. There he is downstairs. And it's usually the left hand. Now there was Magee going down. One of the knockdowns. And that was another one. This one actually wasn't called an official knockdown, but in truth it was. And then he kept ripping those left hands downstairs. And again, Brian Magee down. And finally, Bute would land the last one that ended the fight.
A body shot festival, as the love affair between Lucian Bute and the province of Quebec continues. Bute, all smiles, remains undefeated and in the hearts of over 12,000 fans here tonight. His 7th successful defense of the IBF super middleweight crown.
And we'll see the knockdown. Now that was a beautiful uppercut. Actually, that landed to the head. I have to correct myself. That one landed to the head. It looked like it landed to the body, but it really got into the head. Let's take another look at it. Because he's landed at both places. That was a left uppercut to the head. I have to say it looked like a body shot at first, but it landed perfectly to the jaw. And, of course, an uppercut by Froch is what ended Magee's fight against Froch. So that punch is his Achilles heel. This man could throw it, let me tell you.
So, Lucian Bute doing it all to the body and to the chin. We're set for the official announcement. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 4 seconds in round number 10. A referee in charge, Pete Podgorski, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is still the IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Lucian Bute.
So Lucian Bute goes to 28-0 with 23 knockouts, his 5th straight knockout win.